best thing about voting is getting
I'm trying to get this camera the right way. If I can get it to work. I think that might be right. Let me see. Hi, Ivy. I don't know. That's the dog hair. Look at all these strings I got back here. All these strings. I got a lot of them. This is a granny square blanket. Yeah, it's got a lot of, I gotta weave in a lot of them strings I got hanging out. It's getting big. That's a granny square blanket. It's getting pretty big here. I think I'll put the these take too long. Blankets take too long. I don't like to make blankets too much because they take too long. I'll put that there so I know where to put my hook. Because I just throw it in the bag if I don't work on it. And this is what kind of yarn it is. This kind of yarn here. Uh-oh, it's kind of blurry. Yeah, that's what kind of yarn. Oh, that you're working on the number 10 or 3 thread crochet thread. That takes a long time too with that uh thin thread. Yeah, that takes a long time. Oh, it's a simple pattern. I don't know. This seems like it's moving in slow motion.
You got it on mute.
Mm-mm. Sometimes I forget how to do the stitches on this. I forget where I'm supposed to be working. That's the one thing about talking when you're working on something, you get confused. Yep, you sure do. You get confused with it. And this is a big hook here. This is a big hook I'm using. But it still takes a long time. Let me see if I'm doing it right, because I think it might be right. And this is that size 5 crochet yarn. I think it's a 5. Trying to use up all that yarn there. Let me see what it is. It's size 5, bulky. And this is a Michael's yarn. I got it when it was on sale. I don't know. It says wait. I must have set this up wrong. It says waiting for gas. I said it wrong on my phone. No, you using that real small needle, crochet needle. I got a whole bunch of them too. I use them sometimes, like when I'm using that thin thread. I use them Susan Bate ones. I got a whole bunch of the small crochet hooks too. But I only use them when I'm like making necklaces or crocheted earrings or something like that. I don't know what I did with them. I know I had some. I got these here. These are the ones I got. Is that the ones you got? These here? Yeah, that's the ones I got. I didn't know if my. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought the. I need to use my yarn holder. This yarn's rolling all over the place. So you, how much more you gotta do on your You said a dress, right? Crochet dress. If you're still here, you probably working on it now, right? Everybody around here's got a cold. There's some kind of cold going around. I don't have it. Thank goodness I didn't catch it. My daughter called it. My husband called it. My son, he had it. His kids had it. His wife had it. And I was hanging with them, but I didn't catch it. Nope. So far, I've been good. I know some of these projects take a long time. See, I think I put too many in that one. I had to go take it out. I didn't want to mess it up now. Then when I get way down the road, then you see some mistakes, and then you got to take them out. You be working on something for a long time, and then you got to frog it. I don't stick with crochet. I get bored with it, and then I have to go work on something else. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I think this is getting blurry again. I got a whole bunch of stuff I've been working on over here, like these little these here cup coasters. What else I work on? Um, I got some more stuff in here I gotta show you. If I can find out where I put it. Let me see. I guess I'm over here. I've been working on these bookmarks, and that's that thin thread stuff. That cotton thread. I think this was a 3, I think. I don't know. My internet is lousy. It looks like it's all fogged up. But I've been working on these. These are bookmarks. And I've been working on these earrings here, Christmas earrings. These are done with that thin thread too. I think this was a 0. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, that's done with that thin thread. This here. Oh, it's getting really fogged up. I don't know. I need to try to get better internet. Let's see if I can get on here. And I made another. What I did with it. Wait, this here. These are knitted. These are knitted. These are knitted. And these are I don't know what you call them, wristlets you put on your arm. I crocheted these up. You put your keys on it. I made these, making these. They're really pretty if you can see them. Got all different color ones. And I've been making these up. These are done with the number 1, I think. That cotton thread. And these are just done with regular cotton thread. These are like a pot holder or dishcloth, or been making some of those. I think my internet's going crazy. I don't know. It seems like the internet's working. Done. Take a long time. This is that granny stitch. So this works up quick if you work with it. Yeah, it works up real quick. Uh-oh, sometimes I put too many in the. How do I stick with crochet? Like I said, I get bored with it. And I want to do something else, like um, make some cards or some earrings or something like that. Or my hand has started hurting. I won't do this too much. This is a lot of stress on your hand, you know. Yep, it's a lot of stress on your hand. You gotta be careful with this craft. It's all right if you use the ones. Sometime if you use these kind of hooks here with the what do you call them? Economic hooks or something like that. I don't know what kind of hooks they call it, but sometimes these are better to use with the handle on it. Like ones like that with a handle. Sometimes they're better to use, right? These are better. But like these hooks here, I had these for a long time. These hooks here are about 25 or 30 years old. I got a lot of hooks that's old. Crochet hooks or whatever you call them. But these are the newest ones I got. These here. They're the newest ones. They're the best. I think they're the best ones to use. They don't hurt your hands. It's like a little support there. Like all these here. These are all the ones I had for like 30 years. 25, 30 years, something like that. These are the very first ones I got. These are new. I just got them a couple months ago. And I got some of these big ones. I think I had these for about 10 years, somewhere around there. These are about 10 years old. These real big ones here. But these are pretty nice to use too. These are them old acrylic ones. That's what you call it, I think. Crystal lights. But these are nice to use. Looks like the internet got a little clear. Let's see if I can show these again. Now you can see these better. Can you see them better? These are the wristlet. The ones, you know, you put your keys on it like I showed you before. Looks like the internet's working a little better. I've been making a lot of these. These are good. These are good to work up. You can sell at your market fairs or whatever, craft fairs. These are nice to work up. They're easy. You can make a lot of these in no time. All you got to do is get your D ring and your key. This is a D ring. Let me show. Let me see if I got some in here. Yeah, I think it's called a D ring. They use it on a purse. That's a D ring. Looks like a D. That's what I put on here. But there's other kind of things you can buy to put on there. But these work up good. Yeah, they work up really good. I like making these. You can sell these at your craft fairs if you do craft fair. I want to show you a couple of these things I got over here I worked on. Hold on. This here. Let me grab this bag. I'm gonna come here with my bag here. Show you some of these cute amigurumis that I made that I've been working on. Look how cute that is. I made that little blanket for it. You take and slip. This is a toy from the dollar store, stuffed animal. And you just take and make you like a little blanket, like it's a little lovey, or what do you call it, lovey blanket. And you just slip your stuffed animal in there. It's two people I seen making these on YouTube. That's where I seen that at. And I made this cute little amigurumi bear, but I used the wrong kind of hook for it. That's cute, ain't it? Ah, I got to use a smaller hook. I've left too many big holes up in it. This is a little wine glass one I made. It stands up. It's a little wine glass. This is a flower, and I stand it up in one of these here. Stands up in a little flower pot. One of these little ones here. They're cute. Oh, this is when I feel like making toys. Oh, these work up quick too. And I made this little owl keychain. I make a lot of these. Hi, Lydia. How are you? I like making a lot of this toy looking stuff. Oh, they make me happy. This is supposed to be ice cream. more popsicle. Now I gotta put the little like what do you call it? Sprinkles on it. I'm gonna sew thread in there and put sprinkles on it. Let me see. And I made a little, I don't know if that looks like a little strawberry, but that's a little strawberry I made. I probably could make that into a key, what do you call it? Um, Make it like a key ring or something. And this is, I made for a bottle of water. These work up pretty quick. You can put your bottled water in there. And this is cotton yarn. And this is a granny square too, but it's for your can sodas. You put your can sodas in there, keep your hands nice and dry. And I don't know if I did the bottom too good, but it looks all right. I didn't have no pattern. I worked that one up by myself. This is all my amigurumi stuff I like to make. And these are pretty cute. These are little bags. This is a little bag, and you got your little face scrubbies in it. I had a pattern for this one. I got it off Yarn Inspiration. And you can give it as a little gift, and you get all your little face scrubbies in there. And this one's made out of cotton too. And that's the little bag. You put them all in there, and you give it as a gift. And tie it up. These are so cute. And I made some more earrings out of that little thin thread, cotton thread. And put them in there where I won't lose them. This is real tiny. I messed up right there. I didn't get the yarn right. It's supposed to be a panda bear. And this is a cute little apple that I made. Ain't that cute? Uh, I love making amigurumis. I think that's my favorite. Yeah, I like to make these because you make them up real quick. But I gotta hide them from my grandkids. They'll come in and steal them if they see. I gotta hide them from them. Every time I make one and they see it, they're like, "Oh, can I have that?" I was like, "Oh no." I gotta either say yes and give it to them. And this is a little, you put your cup on top of it. What do you call it? Oh, it's one of these like a coaster. That's what it is. And I made it like a sheep. I use a lot of my scrap yarn to make stuff like that. And now you tell me this ain't cute. Ain't that cute? Well, it's supposed to be an octopus, but I wanted these kind of legs on it. It's supposed to have straight legs, but I made it with the wavy legs on it. Ain't that cute? And that's the way the bottom, I sewed all the legs on it. I think making amigurumis is my favorite thing to make. I even made a big old, this is supposed to be a tomato. That's a tomato there. And that was an apple that I made here. And this is a tomato. Ain't they cute? Uh, and this is like a little bumblebee. I made it like you can hang it up on the well, I don't think I put the wings on it right. I should have put the wings. I might have sewed the wings on it wrong, but it turned out cute. And that's supposed to be a bumblebee. And it's little too. Here it is in my hand. That was done with that little thin um was it a one yarn? The one thread, crochet thread. That real thin thread. And this is supposed to be an octopus, and this was done on the that round loom, knit loom. And I made the legs on the loom. And this was made on a small loom. And that's a cute little one. And you know, I got to make a little one of these. This is supposed to be a turtle. I need to make it in a pretty color. I think the next one I'm going to make it like in pink or blue. But I wanted this one to look like a real turtle. Uh-oh, the internet's getting blurry again. And then this is one of these. I just made this up. Didn't have a pattern. I just made it up. And that's the way I made it. And this I didn't have no pattern. I just made it, tried to make it like a little octopus. I just sewed some legs on it. Sometimes you can come up with your own little ideas. And here's another little one I made. It's supposed to be an octopus, but I made it where it can hang up on like a ornament hanger. And this is supposed to be seaweed. I was going to let them set on top. uh, yeah, I need to make some more amigurumis. And this was a headband I made. And this is, what kind? Oh, this is the rib stitch. You know, like you put at the bottom of a sweater. That's the stitch that I use. I like that stitch because it stretches real good. And then I just back and forth like that. And then I just sewed it together back here. And I made that bow. But I made the bow where you can take it off. You can take it off or put it on. And this is a texture stitch that I used. It's got like a texture stitch on it. And you just put it, just take your little pin and put back on there. I got to make some more amigurumis. I made a whole bunch of them, but my friends and all seen them and they took them. They wanted to some for their grandkids, and I let them have them because they always take me out to eat and stuff. So I just let them go ahead and take it. That's how they pay me back. They feed me. They pay me back by feeding me. Yeah, that's how they pay me back. I know I got a lot of stuff. I've been working on some hats, which I donate. These are all the hats I've been working on. This hat, this hat. These are going to be my winter donations for people who don't have a hat. I got this hat. No, that's some of these hats is real long now. And I don't know why I made all these on my knit machine. I don't know. The internet's getting so bleared up. Yeah, all these were made on my knit machine. I get this yarn from Walmart, and it's $2.98, I think. And you can get like 2 or 3 hats out of it. And that's where all these hats come from. And these are them roll hats. If you don't have a hat, you'll be happy to get a hat if you don't have one, right? I got all these hats and I'm going to make some more. I got some strings on it. I made a lot of these because I buy a whole bunch of this color. Looks like a zebra color, don't it? Yeah, that's what I made. I'll be making a lot of stuff. I make these on my knit machine. They work up really good and quick. Because if you're going to donate them, you got to have a way to make up a whole bunch of them, you know. I can't be using my hand on all this stuff. My hand will get to hurt making all this. Yeah, but these work up really nice. You can make them with a brim on it, like this. See how I did that? Or you can make them roll up. A roll up hat. I do a lot of roll up hats because they're easier to do. This one's got a brim on it. Right there. It's like a brim hat. You take and do it like that on your knit machine. These work up really nice and really quick on the knit machine. Let me see, this looks like a little baby hat there. Look how little that one is. Yeah, some of these are real little. I got 8 here and I got some more in another bag. See, I try to make up some stuff I can give to people who need it. I can't see if anybody's saying anything. Let me look at it. I know, Lydia. Lydia, they work up quick, don't they? On a knit machine. That's the best way to go. You make them up with your hand will get to hurting. I like using the knit machine too. Using the knit machine is easy. I'll be making all kinds of stuff I'll be giving away. I know my friend, her mother used to take at Christmas time. She would take and put a Christmas tree outside. and she wouldn't make the hats. She would go buy like hats that cost about $1. And on a Christmas tree, she would put a whole bunch of hats, and people would come by and take the hats off the tree that didn't have a hat. She passed away about 20 years ago. That's what she used to do. Every Christmas, she would take and put a Christmas tree out front of her house and put hats on it. She said because she wanted people that didn't have a hat to have a hat. Wasn't that sweet of her? I know, yeah, them knit machines work good. I got a sweater I made. Let me show you. I made this on the knit machine too. This here, but this is a I don't know if you can see it. I made it like a shrug. You put your arms in here. It's like the young girls wear. And you put your arms in the other side, and it's real short. It only covers up like the back part. I made this on a knit machine. I'm gonna give that to one of my daughter's friends. If my daughter don't want it, I'll give it to. Cause if you go look on my channel, I had it on one day. I tried it on, but that's more for young people. That there, yeah, that's more for the young crowd. Them, what do you call it? Shrugs. Yeah, they work up nice too. Ivy, you still there? Yep, that was done on the knit machine. You can make all kinds of stuff on the knit machine. Here's another sweater I made, but this smells like This really smells like a perfume. This is a sweater I made on there. This is a short sweater. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Yeah, this is a sweater, and this is the sleeves here. I don't know if you, and that's the sleeves. That's a sweater I made. That's double crochet. This was crochet. This was crocheted. It it took probably about a couple weeks to make that. Oh, you're gonna make headbands on your knit machine, Lydia? I think I made one headband on it. That's what I need to make some of those. Yep, that's a good idea. Yeah, make you some headbands. They work up quick on the knit machine. Yeah, they do. I see a lot of people make them too. You know what? Another thing I like to make, some of them bedroom slippers they make on there. I ain't never made none of those. Bedroom slippers be easy to make. Have you made any of the bedroom slippers on your knit machine? Because I see a lot of people make those. Yeah, that's what I want to make, some bedroom socks or whatever you call it. I don't know how to make them. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look that one up because I ain't never made none of those. Oh, you made tube socks on your knit machines? Which knit machine you use? The small knit machine, the big one? I didn't. Mine is. I got one small one, and I got a bigger one, and I got one. You said I got like. Oh, you have to go look at the ones I got. I got a couple knit. I got about four or five knit machines. But I ain't really got nowhere to keep them all. I have to um keep them in the box, and then when I go to use them, then I have to set them up. That's too much work. Putting it in the box and then putting it back on the table. Yeah, it gets too much work in and out of the box. See, I mainly got the little round knit machine because I want to make hats, and you can make them quick on there. That's why I got it. And yep, you can make hats. Oh, so you use the small one for your tube socks. I think that's a 22 Peglin, right? And I think the other one we got is 46 needles or something like that. Yeah, two knit. I got three knit machines that set up on the table, and then I got the other round knit machines. I got two of those, two or three of those. I think I'm messing this up. I think I'm not counting. You ever notice when you get not counting your stitches, you get to messing up, right? So that's what I think I'm doing with this. I don't want to mess it up because then I have to take it out and redo it over. My hand, see, I hold my yarn different than everybody else holds their yarn. That's the only way I learned how to hold it. Then my hand starts to get stiff and start hurting. You do a lot of crocheting, Lydia? Let me see, did I make that right? See, I like these baskets. I get these from the dollar store, and you can store a lot of stuff in there. You can put a lot of stuff in these baskets. Ain't that a pretty one? I got that from the dollar store. I threw it in. Uh, these could be like little crochet work baskets. I think I got 3 of these, but different ones. Thank you, Lydia. I don't stick at crochet. Sometimes I get too bored with it and I don't stick with it. Then I go using a knit machine. Or if my hand gets to hurting, I don't do it. Yep. My grandson, he wanted this, so I'm making it for him. He's 10 years old. And it's starting to get heavy too. I don't know why I want to work on the blanket. Look, why do you want to work on a blanket in the summer? Oh, nobody wants to work on a blanket in the summertime. It's getting big though. I think I'm gonna use up all of this yarn. How many more I got? I might have to buy some more if it ain't big enough. He said he wants to buy it where he can put it on his bed. I mean, I'm not buy it, but he wants to put it on his bed. If I have to, I have to buy some more yarn. I got that one, and I got this one to do. This is the only colors I got left for this kind of yarn. Got that one. I only got, oh goodness, I only got 5 left. I got 2 red ones, 2 black ones, and that blue one, and some of this left. That's it. That's all I got with this kind of yarn. I hope that's going to make it big enough. If not, then I'll have to figure out what, see if they got any more of this at Michael's, or have to use a different kind, something like this. But I'm hoping that's going to be enough so I don't have to go buy no more. And the only thing about granny squares, you get a whole bunch of ends in it, don't you? Thank you, Lydia. You like my why you like my, cause all the crochet? I guess we're all like the same age. I'll be 59, my birthday. Yeah, I'll be 59 years old, my birthday. We all got to be all around the same age. Thank you for liking my channel. And I got to go on. I think I've been on your channel. I got to go look again. I was on your channel, but I go seeing too many people's channels and then I forget what's on there. I don't know if you're like that, but I forget a lot. And then when I was trying to hook this up, oh, you're going to be 51. I'm older than you. Yep, I'm up there. Yep. But yeah, I've been crocheting for a long time, but I don't stick with it. I don't crochet a lot, but I crochet some. Like I said, I think amigurumis is my favorite thing to make. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to make is amigurumis. Hey, Charlie. That's my little doggy, my dachshund. His name's Charlie. Yep, you're the only one chatting with me. Thank you. Thank you for chatting with me, Lydia. I appreciate it. Nobody never comes on here. No, nobody never comes on my channel. Usually, sometimes Clint will come on here. He does. He's got a channel called I don't even know what his channel's called. He likes some motionettes. You know, the Halloween motionettes. His channel's about that. Sometimes he comes on here and chats, but I think he might be sleeping tonight. It's getting kind of late. A lot of people sleeping. Ivy was on here. She's probably crocheting. Ivy comes on here a lot too. Usually when I come on here, Ivy comes on here. I need to get somebody to come on here with me, and I can send them the link. Cause it says something about waiting for guests. They gave me a link on there, and I'm supposed to get a guest to come up here with me, but I didn't know who to send it to. This big crochet needle works good. This is a size N. Makes your stitches real big. That way I'll get done real quick with this, right? He just wants it to put on his bed to decorate it, I guess. Yeah, I can if I use the YouTube one, I can send you the link and bring you up here. But I would have to send it to you like in your email. And I have to figure out how to do that. But yeah, I could bring you up here. But I would have to email the link to you. That's the way YouTube's got it. You got to email the link to your person. But only one person can come up at a time on the YouTube one. And then when that person, you can send the link to somebody else. Yep, you can. Yep, you on the YouTube. If you use the YouTube if you invite a guest, yeah, you can. I ain't never used it though, but I must have used it today. I must have clicked on the invite a guest one. Yes, it's in my about page, but you have to be on your computer to see it. It's in my about page. So if you want the next live I do, if you want to come up, I can bring you up on it. Okay. So just let me know, cause you can email me and then I'll invite you on the next live. All right, Lydia. Do you like getting on there? You like getting on people's lives? You probably do lives of your own, right? Yeah, if I use the YouTube and I can invite you up on there. And my email's in my about page on my YouTube channel. Okay, so the next time I go live, I'll email you like a day or two and see if you'd be available to get it. I'll send you the link. All right. Well, you got to email me first so I know your email. Okay. And then we can hang out up here together. We'll hang up here together. How's that? Oh, okay. And then I'll email you, and if you want to come up on mine, you can. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to YouTube and to see if that works. Cause I don't have Well, I probably could get StreamYard. I think they give you like. I think they give you like 20 hours free, right? Or do they still do that? Because somebody said they give you 20 hours free. They might have changed it. That was a couple of years ago. They said that. My friend said that's how he used to get 20 hours free on there. Oh, I'm getting off the camera. You can't. Oh, okay. Maybe I can try that one too. Oh, this blanket's getting heavy. It's starting to fall on the floor. This yarn is heavy yarn. You know that? This thick 5 yarn is thick. It's a number 5 heavyweight. Well, I don't know if it's heavyweight, but it's a number 5 bulky weight. And it's heavy. And this is really the only kind of yarn I had that could work up really quick. What do you want, Charlie? What do you want? You want to start barking? I already took you out. Go night night. Oh, so you can stream as much as you want on Restream. Well, that's good. Is that hard to use? Cause I ain't never used that. I ain't never used StreamYard or Restreams. Yep, I never used that one. So you said it's easy to use. Oh, okay. Okay, both are easy to use. I have to try it. I'm gonna have to try that, Lydia. Thanks. How long you been on? I've been on YouTube. Well, I had a YouTube channel, but I never really put nothing on it. Well, I only put a couple things on it when 10 years ago. Well, was it about 10 years ago? I think. And I never came back on here. And then I think it was like in 2018 I came back on here, and I've been putting stuff on here like every month, every week. Well, there's 3 people here. Only me and you the only one. Me and you the only one chatting, Lydia. Uh, Nobody else is saying nothing. I guess they like what we're talking about. Oh, I know Ivy's still there. She's probably working and lurking. She's working on her project. I usually go on her live stream too. You ever go on Ivy B Creates live stream? She had one yesterday. I was on it. I go on there a lot of times. I say a couple things and I just watch. Just stay there and watch and listen. Well, I'm getting a little bit there. Say it ain't gonna be perfect, but at least it'll be a blanket for him. He'd be happy with it. He's 10 years old, and I guess he just wants something I made. Some people just likes you to make them something. Oh, you? Yep. Ivy and Jen. They were on there yesterday. Did you go on there live yesterday? I know I was on there. I think, yeah, I did see you on there. That's right. Yep, my email's in my about page, Lydia. Is your email in your about page? I didn't ask you if yours was in there. Oh yeah, I thought you were there. I thought I seen you there. I thought I seen you there. Well, really, you're the only one I've really seen that I know. Was Granny? No, I didn't see Granny D. I didn't see her. Some of the people I really didn't know. Some of the other people. I do know you because I see you on other people all the lives, and I'm subscribed to your channel, and you're subscribed to my channel. Do you sell anything that you make, or you do any craft fairs or anything? Oh, okay. So you didn't have no email or so mine's up there, but like I said, you can only see it if you're on your computer or your Chromebook or your tablet. Because I think they do that because they want to make sure you're not a robot or something like that, and it doesn't be out in the open and everybody can see it. I guess that I don't know. That's probably why they do that. I don't really know why they do it, but they hide it some way in there. Yeah, craft shows and the craft shows and markets are just about the same, like a flea market or something like that. Okay, I done forgot if that's the corner or not. Oh yeah, that is the corner. Okay. I said I forgot if that was the corner. All right, Lydia, I'm gonna go now. Make sure you email me, okay? So I can get your email address, and I'll have yours, and I can email you, and you can email me, and I can invite you up here, and you can invite me on yours, because you know you don't want to, you know. Oh, I live in Maryland. I'm from Maryland. I might have like a country accent, but I live. Does seem like I have a country accent, but I'm from Maryland. Yeah, make sure you email me now, and I'll email. Well, I can email you, and if you want to come up on this panel. And I'm going to go now because I think my doggies have to go out. I got to let them out in the yard. And I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow I might do a live or something. Okay? And then I can invite you up. Oh, you're from Nebraska. Yeah. I bet you it's nice in Nebraska. I'll never go nowhere, so I don't know. The only place I go is like North Carolina, Virginia, Washington, places like that. That's as far as I've ever been. What's TTYL? Oh, is that talk to you later? You hear the little doggy barking. He's like, "Lady, you better come let me out." All right, Lydia, I see you. Bye. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company. Bye bye, Ivy, if you're there. Have a good night, Lydia. Have a good night, Ivy. Bye. Now I got to figure out how to end it. Oh, it says add guest.